Hi everyone, this is Sarah from Lauren B. Today I'm going to teach you how to size yourself for a Lauren B tennis bracelet at home. There are two really easy ways to do this. The ideal way is if you have some tailor's tape, which looks like this, and the other more DIY crafty way is you'll need some kind of ribbon or string and just a standard measuring tape. You are going to first be finding your wrist bone, so that is right here, and I want you to measure above your wrist bone, directly above your wrist bone, which would be right at this spot. Now I'm going to take the tailor's tape. I'm gonna open it up. You can get it as long as you need to, and I am then going to measure how large my wrist is. You can see here that this is a 6, and I am specifically looking to line up the 0 on the tailor's tape with the 6. So technically my wrist size here is a 6. So that is 6 inches. And if I were to flip it over, that is going to be the centimeter measurement, which here you can see is coming out to 16 centimeters. The second method is going to be you will cut yourself a piece of ribbon or string, attach a small piece of tape to the end so that you can first attach it to your skin. So I'm going again above the wrist bone. Now I'm going to wrap it around and I'm going to mark off exactly here, because that is what the measurement of my wrist would be. So you can see that it's lining up right over here. This is exactly where I'm going to mark. Now I'm gonna lay down the ribbon on a flat surface. You can see that I marked it off right over here. So now we are going to measure using, this is just a standard tape measure that I'm sure you have at home. And that is giving me about a 6 and change. Now that we have that measurement of 6 inches or 16 centimeters, I'm going to show you how a standard tennis bracelet should fit on my hand. You can see we have our sizing guide right here that tells us that if I want my bracelet to fit basically perfectly on the wrist, we are going to add 2 centimeters to that measurement. Or if we want it to fit even looser, we're gonna add 3 centimeters. I'm gonna show you how both of them look on the wrist so that you can see which one is going to be best for you. My wrist was measuring as a 6 inch and change. This is what the corresponding bracelet would fit like if I wanted it to sit very snug on the hand. It's not tight by any means. There is still some movement in the bracelet. However, you'll notice that it sits very stationary on the hand. Now, moving on to the size 7 bracelet, you could see that it is a little bit looser. If you were to turn and start to move the wrist, it's going to slightly overlap. If I go, start putting my hand downward, it will roll a little bit towards my hand. And that's okay. It's really up to you how you want the bracelet to fit. If you are someone that is wearing a bracelet stack, I would consider the other bracelets that you have and how you want things to fit. Our comfort fit is going to leave room for a little bit of gapping on the wrist, and that is really the size that we recommend most. So whatever you're measuring as plus the 2 centimeter, that is what I would go for. Now, if you want it to, again, fit even looser, you can do that. I don't have a bracelet example to show you of that, but you could technically go even slightly larger. However, it would be too large if it goes over your wrist entirely. At Lauren B, we have a huge selection of different diamond tennis bracelets, starting from smaller, going all the way up to much larger. We have different setting styles, different diamond shapes. I'm gonna show you our 3 most classic designs that we have. This is our 2-carat classic tennis bracelet. We can never keep this bracelet in stock. So here we have 2-point diamonds each. And I also want to mention that this particular setting is a 4-prong setting. So every single diamond here is held by 4 prongs in a basket setting. If we were to look at this one that I have here in the middle, these are 15 point each diamonds. And now the main difference between these two, other than the carat size, is you'll notice that here we have 3 prongs holding each diamond. It's going to give a little bit more of a rounded, more outlined look for each of the stones. We have our 11.9 carat total weight tennis bracelet. This is in the 4-prong setting style as well, similar to the first one. The only difference here is that this is 30 points each, so definitely a much larger appearance. You might be thinking that a tennis bracelet limits you just to round brilliant cut diamonds. However, we have a very large selection of fancy and mixed shapes diamond tennis bracelets, starting off with this east-west step cut diamond bracelet. Moving on, we also have this really special east-west set pear shapes. So you can really see the outline of every single diamond. Lastly, we have this really fun and different wire style tennis bracelet with different mixed shapes. We have marquee, round, emerald, oval, pear shapes, all alternating. That would look so different. You can also stack these all together, and even if you already have a round brilliant cut tennis bracelet, this would look really good paired together. Now I'm going to show you how to take on and off your tennis bracelet. So the most important thing that I want you to notice here is that we have this safety latch. In order for you to put your bracelet on, you must open this safety latch. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm just clicking it back in place right now, and then I will show you how I open it. So this piece is now open. Now that this is open, I'm ready to attach the other end into the box. This is what's called the box. This is what we call the tongue of your bracelet. And very important, I really want you to hear a click. If you don't hear a click, it was not inserted properly. Now that you heard that first click of the attachment there, we're gonna close the safety. So I'm going to push that up, and you also want to hear a click on that one. So now you have it perfectly closed. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. You can go to our website, laurenb.com, click on the jewelry section, scroll down to where it says tennis bracelets. We have a really large variety for you. You can also email us, and one of our design consultants can custom create a tennis bracelet for you with the shape that you have in mind for your wrist size. And anything that you guys want to see more of on our channel, please like, subscribe, comment below, and I hope you guys have a good day.